Yo, Polly, how you feeling over in your bachelor pad today? We see in the background. She flexing on us.
Yeah, it's nice and clean now, so I'm ready for the new year.
Hate that. Got that piano. You probably can't even play the piano in the back. Just got that for Front Street, ain't it? You can you even play the piano?
Yeah, a little here and there.
All right. Hey, can you do chopsticks? That was the little Tom Hanks thing he did in the store, right? Can you do that?
I can do that. I don't know the Tom Hanks reference, but I can do the chopsticks. Yeah.
Dang, she called me. Oh, Mr. Charles, she called me. Oh, sure. You don't know the movie Big? You don't know the movie Big, Polly?
I don't remember the details. Sorry.
Dang, you young.
Yeah.
That's why we got you though. We gotta have some young youth up on this joint. Yo, DL, what's popping?
Hey, Poppy. It's a
I like
beautiful day.
I like the colors. Sorry, I was excited to compliment you on the colors.
Hey, thank you very much. Out here, had to do some.
Is there anything better than a trip getting ready?
Nope.
For a long journey where our podcast released a new epi, searching for a fade fiend, a new fixation. Giving this a subscribe is the same sensation. Started with the day ones, they gave us fuel to support the season. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here for a reason. Notification bells, tap some friends, all to let you know. Check your Bluetooth, connect, talk your with Delano.
Welcome in, everyone. Novым godom. That's the name of our episode today. Now, I didn't just have a stroke. For those who are not bilingual, trilingual, polylingual, what's up, Polly? I was Russian. I just dropped, and it just means Happy New Year. That's it. Happy New Year. This will probably be my last one before the new year. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I can get a slow Friday, I'm gonna drop another epi too. But I try to be respectful of my co-hosts and their time, and they're always pretty flexible and work with me. Speaking of which, we got a new hitter in the squad today, Mr. Charles. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on with you now?
Mr. Charles, you're a nice follow on TikTok. Can you tell us a little bit of the socials? I'm putting you on the spot there because I bet for me, I gotta read a list of mine. But how can we get more of Mr. Charles to start off?
Okay, what you want to know about him?
Let's that TikTok.
What's my TikTok? What you mean? What is it about? Knight Rider?
Yes. Give us a little bit.
Well, TikTok, it's been out for a while, and when it back with musical, I kind of joined when nobody was in it. So that's how I actually got my follow, because nobody was on it. So I ended up getting 50,000 followers in 2 months. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll take that. But then it just kind of slowed down because everybody started getting on it, and everybody started having they hits and they viral moments, and mine wasn't as viral. However, I still just did it because it's fun watching people doing things on there, and the little mimicking and dancing and stuff. I think it's kind of keeps you in the groove with the generation. It keeps you there.
Yeah. Yes.
So I got a son. He's 21. I got an older son. He's 31. So I got a little bit of an age gap to understand the difference between the older and the younger. But anyway, I thought TikTok, was for the kids at one time, so I was keeping it PG myself.
Yeah.
And then, now it's kind of political. I ain't too much into the political part, but I pay attention now for some unknown reason. I'm quite sure we know why we all pay attention now and why we paid attention 5 years ago. However, I just did it for fun. You know what I'm saying? I got a YouTube channel, which is Mr. Charles. I do Mr. Charles 73. I do my car thing on there. So, I've always been in the cars. Been in the cars for forever, since I was in high school. I put the rims on there. I put the customized, make it myself. So I didn't want to use my TikTok for that. I kind of wanted to use my TikTok for the little DJing thing I do. But it didn't really jump off, or I didn't really pursue it as I should.
Yeah.
I should hit it a little bit more. A lot of people, they go on there and they on there every day, because you got to be on TikTok all the time. If you're not... You do it 3 days in a row and you miss 4, you don't fell back to the bottom of the pile again. So TikTok, it's just I go on there, I might make a video, I might respond to somebody, or I might duet somebody thing. Other than that, I ain't really trying to get paid off it. I just do it for fun. Yeah.
He's a good follow. I hope y'all reach out. And I know your car stuff. I'm trying to remember if that was YouTube, or if you bled a little bit over on the TikTok, but I already know about your car anyway, though, and your car love. But at least now we shared that with everybody. Yo, Polly, how you feeling over in your bachelor pad today? We see in the background. She flexing on us.
Yeah, it's nice and clean now, so I'm ready for the new year.
Hate that. Got that piano. You probably can't even play the piano in the back. Just got that for Front Street, ain't it? Can you even play the piano?
Yeah, a little here and there.
All right. Hey, can you do chopsticks? That was the little Tom Hanks thing he did in the store, right? Can you do that?
I can do that. I don't know the Tom Hanks reference, but I can do the chopsticks. Yeah.
Dang, she called me, Mr. Charles. She called me, She don't know. You don't know the movie Big? You don't know the movie Big, Polly?
I don't remember the details. Sorry.
Dang, you young.
Yeah.
That's why we got you, though. We got to have some young youth up on this joint. Yo, DL, what's popping?
Hey, Poppy. It's a
I like
beautiful day.
I like the colors. Sorry, I was excited to compliment you on the colors.
Hey, thank you very much. Out here, had to do some uplifting on today. I am at the museum to see a very special exhibit that we have in my city. So, and that was just, oh, it was wonderful. I have to come back out.
She all fancy. Museum. Yo, Polly, can you even spell museum? The first try. And backwards? Hit us with it.
I'll say that for the next epi.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because museum is one of those words. It could get you. It'll get you. You have to be well read to know that. Yo, I want to jump in with you guys today. I appreciate y'all joining. This one, you know what? Mr. Charles, since you already talked about being a papa, we're gonna start with you since it's your thing. We're gonna start with you. Let me frame it for you. Deontay Wilder breaks down in tears, opening up about trying to be a non-judgmental superhero and stepping into a father role for his ex's son, even putting him in his multi-million-dollar will. He says the relationship unraveled after money issues with the child's biological father and a painful moment where his stepson told him, "You ain't even my real daddy." Wilder admits that was the wake-up call that made him remove them from his will and reflect on the emotional cost of the situation. Mm-hmm. Mr. Charles, you done spent some time. You clearly done got close to the boy because you put him in the will. Multi-million-dollar. For those who don't know, Deontay Wilder was heavyweight champion of the world, did his thing. He had that one-hitter quitter. Yo, Charles, I don't want to say this wrong, but was he from Georgia? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna come back to that one.
Yeah.
Mr. Charles, what say you and Mr. Wilder?
What? Mr. Wilder, what? Fight?
I mean, this is tough, bruh. Should you take somebody out the will after you put him in the will?
I mean, in that situation, yeah, it's not you. When you put a will together, man, you most likely think about intermediate family, people closer to you. And if somebody telling you, I mean, if he's married to the mother and all that good stuff, yeah, understood. But if somebody telling you you're not their father, man, take them out the will. Especially if it's a fallback. If they're having problems, an issue, and they separate or whatever the case may be, yeah, take them out. In my opinion.
I probably done offended you because I'm sorry I'm disrupted the two. Deontay is from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and of all the places to get wrong for a dude that's a Georgia Bulldogs fan, I had to go and get a dude who grew up rolling Tide. So I apologize that he's from Tuscaloosa. My bad.
Okay, we beat him this year. We beat him. The championship, we good.
Yo, Polly, what say you about this situation and taking the boy out the will after you put him in the will?
It's not even up for discussion. There's no debate. I mean, it's not his kid, and if he's going to disrespect him like that, save the money for some other cause or some other family member. Like there's obviously he doesn't respect you while you're here. He's not going to respect you when you're gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
DL, we you was uplifting people today. Uplift or tear down. We need to know how you feeling.
So we're tearing down on this one because that kid, his mama, his brother, his cousin, ain't nobody getting nothing. Because when you step into a relationship as a step parent, I don't believe in that step parent title. I believe that it's going to be one big happy family. We're going to try to make it one big happy family. So I can imagine that he was there for doctor's visits, school appointments, then put some groceries in the household, had a nice house to live in. And then you're going to come back and say, You ain't the daddy? Oh, baby, I ain't gotta be your daddy. You gonna miss me like a stamp. Don't play with me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, we right where we need to be today. Y'all get it. I get the emotion though. You know, I get the emotion. He was attached. You brought me to something though, DL. You know, he heavyweight champ and he lost a couple. He got knocked out, but man, I bet there's some times that he wrestled with trying to be a good dad. Probably showed up to some of those events, some of the things like you was talking about, instead of going to train. You know what I mean? Like I'm affecting the bag, trying to be super dad. He said superhero. He was trying to be the superhero to the young man, and man, all that time spent. That's tough. That's painful. That's painful. We're gonna do a little music. We don't always do music. We don't get to music. We talk about musicians. And you might mention musicians when y'all answer this. We're gonna start with you, DL, and come back around. What's the dopest hip hop beat you've ever heard? Now I know it's hard to select one, but the top ones that I saw some people mention were Shook Ones. That's what I'm looking for by the Brat. You're All I Need, Meth and Mary J. Sucker MCs, Run DMC. So What You Saying, EPMD. For me, Come Clean by J. Rue the Damager. Far Side, Passing Me By. Those are two for me. DL, what's the dopest hip hop beat you've ever heard?
I can't even put it on a beat as you name different artists. I have to stick with a genre on this. I'm part of that go-go generation. We like to make it move.
Oh, she's showing where she from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just can't narrow it down just to
beats.
No. Hey,
You like them drums. They come out. It's a different party. Right. If you mid-Atlantic, that ain't even really the Northeast. It ain't like Boston. It ain't like Rhode Island. That's mid-Atlantic right there. That DC, that Maryland, that VA, that DMV. I got you, girl.
That's one of those things that you can be in the grocery store and they play that on the intercom, and everybody in the store got a little bounce going on. Even those that got the walkers or they own the little go-karts or whatever. Everybody gonna bounce with it.
Yeah. Polly, what's the dopest hip hop beat you've ever heard?
This is a hard question because I'd also have to know.
I got one.
You got the beat?
I know you so well. If it was karaoke and Lose Yourself, that beat comes on.
I didn't think that was fair to a fair answer.
It's a beat.
Yeah, I mean,
so I was right. I know you that well.
Yeah.
But is that one of them?
No, it was definitely my go-to answer, but I didn't feel like it was the correct answer in the hip hop genre beat because I don't think people really use it or do anything with Lose Yourself by Eminem. So I
want to flex on the rest of the audience by saying I even know what your mama's favorite dopest hip hop beat is.
Oh snap.
Let's hear it.
Busta Rhymes, Mariah Carey.
Absolutely.
Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. Whatever you want.
That's a good one.
What? Am I right?
You are right.
Your mom, if she was on a walker, DL, she throwing the walker down when that joint come on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
She's also cleaning out my closet by Eminem.
Oh yeah.
Okay. She likes to clean, so I think she's taking it in the literal sense.
Yeah, that's all right. If it gives Granny a little bit of momentum with her cleaning process, let it work. Let her ride out to it. And then, you mentioned it, so I wanted to get you last in this one. As a DJ, I know this is going to be hard for you, but Mr. Charles, what's the dopest hip hop beat you've ever heard?
So I don't want to say the dopest, but I'm going to tell you top of the line. I got like two of them, and that's one by Redman and Method Man, the Rockwaller.
Ooh.
The beat go hard. The beat go tough, right? Then I don't know if you know about Obi Trice, the setup.
Oh yeah.
Setup. Those beats just flow, just go together.
I need a DJ.
It's not really hip hop, but I like Lloyd Get it, shorty? That beat.
Oh,
Yo, you
okay.
right.
He knows
That
what he's
joint-
doing.
Yeah. Hey, he a DJ.
Oh yeah.
Look, y'all ain't got to be to any of his parties, and we already know that brother probably could put on a good party. He know what he's doing. There's some people. There's some people that got that dude on the. We need to invite this dude to the cookout and be our DJ. The little quick dial. They know they get Mr. Charles. They get Mr. Charles.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's a hard one. I want everybody else to get in the comments. I know we know people. We know there's 50 years of hip hop. We know, but put in the comments and then tell us what we missed if there's something. You know what? We don't do sports enough. We don't normally use a banner for it, but I want to make this a current event because this jumped out of sports. So if y'all didn't catch it from sports, I'm gonna lay it down and then y'all give me your thoughts. I want you to know this is supposedly fake news. Supposedly. Brock Purdy, quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers. Remember, he plays in San Francisco. If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy just rocked football by publicly refusing to wear an LGBT armband and opposing awakening initiatives during crucial games with the Niners. He said, and I quote, "Football should be about the game, the competition, and winning, not a stage for political or ideological propaganda." Guys, it's fake news, but it jumped the shark. I seen this on 2 or 3 different pages. Whether he said it or not, it's about the subject of when there are initiatives being pushed by the NFL or the NBA, but we talking NFL right here. Do you always have to jump behind it if it's something that you're not with? And so that's what I'm curious about. We're gonna start with Polly Pockets here. Hey, Polly, you from California? I mean, I led with San Francisco, and I say that because we would think, this is an assumption. You know what they say about making assumptions, but we would think that a person would be more tolerant and understanding if you live in San Francisco. But what say you?
But who are the majority of NFL fans? And is it worth getting your San Francisco people who are not 49ers fans behind you, or is it better to have more of NFL fans behind you so that way you can still be relevant, right? So like most people seem to support when we do the breast cancer or when they do the military uniform cause, because they're like, okay, well, the majority of NFL fans probably like have breast cancer or know somebody who went through some kind of cancer or have been impacted by cancer. And then majority of people, if they haven't served, they're not anti-military, right?
Yeah.
But then when you go to, even if it's fake news, when you start talking about causes that are more niche and they're important, but they're not important to the right people, if that makes sense. Like they're not important to the people who are funding your livelihood. Then in that case, it's easier to be like, I'm not behind her, I'm not interested, unfortunately.
DL, you've been uplifting today. Would you throw your support behind something, not even this, but something to uplift, as she said, a niche group?
Well, I know I'm always supposed to come with the uplifting, but right now I ain't feeling it. I'm with him. You can't force your views or beliefs on me to make me want to support the Rainbow Coalition, and that's the best way I'm gonna say that. It's all about the rainbow. If he's not a part of the rainbow and don't want to be associated with the rainbow, he doesn't have to be about the rainbow. I like the only time I fool with a rainbow, put it in my Skittles candy. That's when I'll fool with a rainbow. Other than that, don't try pushing that on me.
Yeah.
You know, because again, there's months for certain things that we go through. And again, like Polly was saying, you have the breast cancer, you have the veterans and, things like that. But what about other causes that we don't look at
Yeah.
that I think that should be more prevalent, more things that we should be thinking about. I'm applauding him for taking a stand. You go right on. Because again, everybody can't wear them colors.
Yeah. No, I
And
get
we'll
that.
leave it like that. Everybody can't do it.
Mr. Charles, what say you when your organization tells you, well, we want you to dip your toes in some political or ideological propaganda?
It's all about your person, what you believe in, how it benefits you, in my opinion. So, like the Polly PP said, those causes are like life threatening. Cancer, those are life threatening. You want to see somebody get well. However, they say that's a sickening, and I don't want to say that because the people say that. But however, I don't stand behind nothing like that. So I applaud them for not doing it. To be honest with you, because I wouldn't have put it on my cleats or my gloves either. Because to my thing is, then it's thinking like you support us. You want to see this, and now they already talking about it in schools. Like, don't put it in school. You're throwing that on into people's houses. It's like Christian. When you preach, everybody don't want to hear you preach. Everybody don't want to hear about stuff that you believe in. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing. Whatever you choose to do and how you do it with your life, that's on you. I'm not gonna look at you any different or downplay it, but I'm just not gonna support it in the way that you probably want me to support it. I'm not gonna put on my gloves, my cleats, or none of that good stuff. So I applaud him for not doing it.
Yeah. And we will find out. He's going to have to comment about the fake news that's out there, and we'll find out. We'll find out. He's going to have to comment now because the fake news done got too big. so the fake news going to make some current news, and that's why I called it a current event. We're going to go to point of view. Anybody in here got a ride or die? Like you got a ride or die. Okay, we start with you. You going first, DL, because you got one. The question is, that was my way of finding out who's gonna go first.
Yeah.
Has anybody that would call you their ride or die actually showed you that they would die? I ain't saying y'all been in street shootouts, but do you really think they would die? How many, and exactly how many people would you die for? So it's a two-part question.
Oh,
DL, is there anybody that you would really call a ride or die?
My shadow is small of those that are close to me. And we go hard for each other. Now, I'm not going to say we'll die for each other. We'll take a charge for somebody.
Wait a minute.
I'll say that. We'll take a charge. Yeah. I'm thinking even for my children, we'll catch a charge, put some money on the books. You don't have to come and visit. Just make sure I got money on my books. And again, because my circle or my shadow is so close, we're not worried about the body because we know how to get rid of it.
Yo, DL, so, I had to mute myself. First, you're making me choke. Second of all, I'm laughing uncontrollably over here.
I'm just you got to know who's in your circle.
Okay.
And again, I don't have a circle. I got a shadow. So that's how we roll.
Polly, the best in the West.
I too get rid of bodies. So.
Oh my God, I got it.
Awesome skills to have. So I won't be dying if you catch my drift. But I know how to get rid of bodies.
Okay.
My drift.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. There. No, we good. I don't wanna you know how y'all do in California. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. I want to keep you out of your white Bronco. That's all. I'm gonna keep you out the Bronco, girl. Mr. Charles, would anybody call you their ride or die? Do you have a ride and die?
I mean, the only 9 times out of 10, the only person who really got that's a ride or die is your old lady. However, using that term ride or die, I don't think it really means it ride or die type thing. Because you gotta think about it. If somebody comes home, but turns out you're not gonna go out in the streets and get down with them. But if you're in the streets already, then you might squabble with them. You might go, but you're not gonna run out in the streets and be like, well, I'm there type thing. So I don't want to say ride or die. However, I think they're just closer. They're like right outside the immediate family, if you want to say. Like they're the closest. They're like the cousins, friends.
Yeah.
Not somebody you gonna like really. If y'all out there and you're doing your thing and somebody starts shooting, you probably be like, let's get up. You probably be there with them and get down, or you're not gonna probably jump from the bullet from them. But
No, wait a minute, Mr. Charles, you ain't gonna do the slow mo, no, and save somebody.
Nah, that ain't me, brother. We both get down. We better both get down, bro. I'm up, they down, they see me, we gone.
Yes, sir. We're gonna go to relationships. The inside joke, Mr. Charles, is that every pod would be nothing but relationship stuff with your boy. And I fake like I want to put other stuff in, but I really always want to talk relationships. But I did what? we did like 3 before we got to the first relationship one. But we here now. Mr. Charles, we gonna start with you because this would be your first relationship dive with me. A boyfriend was slammed for finishing a fitness event as the paramedics were looking after his passed out girlfriend. Is he wrong or is he right?
He was slammed?
Now, people are slamming him online because he kept finishing the fitness event, even though his girl passed out over there. And he was like, man, she went down hard. But he kept doing his thing. And then the paramedics, so she laid there for a while. People came over. That means that's a while. Then the paramedics finally showed up. And then that's a while. And he's still finishing. Should he have stopped and jumped in to help?
What event was it?
It was a CrossFit type event. So it was a bunch of different events. At that point, he was on the treadmill.
I mean, he could win the event basically.
Yes.
That's you might want to stop for your old lady. If you see her, if you see her down, you might be like, oh, let me go check on. You never know if she's gonna get back up. So I would say, you have to. Okay. Go ahead, Bob. That event can come back around for you, and you can train for the next event. You got to take care of it, especially if nobody else is there. You got to come to the aid, dog. You got to.
Okay, all right, okay. Polly, do you want your guy to keep on? Like they do in the movies. No, go on without me.
Well,
I'm just gonna slow you down.
Was there money involved?
Oh my God,
Good
Polly.
Hold on, I have a couple questions. So, was there money involved?
Yes.
Okay, how much? A lot? Significant?
See, that's how. If it's a lot, that's $10,000. To someone like DL, that's not a lot of money. She's sitting there in her Bentley right now. But for the rest of us, 10,000 is a lot. That's an oil change for her.
Notice it's also not a wife; it's a girlfriend, so you can always get another one.
Don't.
So, but if he stops, I'm just saying, like $10,000, and he can get a new girlfriend, like he'll be all right. There's no responsibility there. There technically, right? There's no till death do us part. It's death can part us. Death can keep us apart.
Oh, Polly. Yeah. I've always wondered if and hoped that your relationship is good, because before we get to the end of this, for those who don't remember, we had a question before. Is like the question was, Mr. Charles, if someone is married to Polly and the relationship is great, and then that person just dies, car accident, it doesn't matter. They die quick. And Polly's still, young, and she a young gunner. And then she go out and, maybe not right away, but, she gets in another relationship. And it's good. Like, she's a great lady. So it's a good relationship. Mm-hmm. And then maybe they all die. And then when she gets to heaven, again, it's people. I don't know if there's a heaven. I'm just saying. But when she gets to heaven, now both dudes is there. How does that work out? Like, do the dudes got to fight out to get her? Who gets her? And you know what she said? Miss Charles, she said, well, why do I gotta be with either one of them? What? Yeah.
Good comeback.
God bless Polly and her relationships, because it takes a good one.
Remember, I know how to dispose of bodies. So again, ride or die. You keep asking about death. What do you think you're gonna get from me?
But I didn't say the girlfriend died. You brought it up. I just said we just gonna leave her and carry on.
Yeah, exactly. And if you have to leave her for good, then you can carry on with someone else.
I'm so confused, people, because I thought the Army song is the Army goes rolling along. Brother got to keep on. He been training a long time for this. Mr. Charles, he's another Vic could come around. Nah, son, the blood, the sweat, the tears. He probably dropped about 20, 25 pounds to get here. And she know the struggle. What she was with him shooting in the gym. She know what he done been through.
Plus, she's unconscious. She doesn't know what's going on anyway.
See,
I agree with that.
I think I'm with Polly on this. DL. Where you at, DL?
Okay. I'm like Polly, I had a couple questions. So we know that, okay, there's money involved. It's about $10,000. So that lets me know they wasn't at the Y. Again, because if they was at the Y, he better keep, he could have stopped whatever he was doing to check on her. But since there's money involved, she knew this beforehand. And if she's training with him, she would have been taking better care of herself to make sure she was properly hydrated and eating and everything. Because I'm thinking her blood pressure done dropped or sugar done dropped, something she done had, something going on. And then I looked at it on another aspect. Sure, the girl did that on purpose just to draw away attention from him to put on her. Too many people was watching him. So she's like, oh, no, we ain't having this today. Oh, no.
See, that's why you need different people in your circle, because they give you different things to think about you may have never considered. Man, ain't that I'm a salty girl.
I've seen that happen. We was at an event and the guy was getting a lot of attention, and Shorty all of a sudden drops down, and we all go look at her, and then come to find out the heifer was playing, and we was like, no, she need to go.
Brother can't have his moment.
That's why she's a girlfriend. She can go.
Right.
All right. We talked about this before. Actually, on the last show, I brought it up, but we had some good comments. So I got to come back. We got to come to this one again. I'm going to start with you, Polly. The topic is too much nudity. Michael Morgan II, a United States Postal Service mailman, recently posted a blunt TikTok video where he admits he's had it with the nudity he accidentally encounters on the job. He's tired of it. Sadly, it's the second time he's had to tell his followers to be careful when they're in front of their windows. So around this time last year, in his words, I came to y'all as a grown mailman and asked politely if you would close your windows. Morgan said in a video with over 80,000 views, I wish I had one like that, you guys didn't listen. So to the lady in the kitchen dancing in your undies, I saw you. You can't dance, and I seen it. Unfortunately, it appears as though he's going to continue to have the same shocking encounters because the women who follow him don't even seem to care what he sees on the route. Mm-hmm. We're in the do not care club, Heather wrote in the comments. So we both had a good time. Another person commented. She apparently didn't see you, or she wanted you to see her.
Yep.
Another person wrote. So last year, Morgan also had to remind folks to be clothed when signing for a package. Guys, you out there on your route. You just trying to get a package signed for. You just trying to walk up to the crib, and you walk past that window. Polly, you walk past the window and you see the full frontal. What you doing?
I mean, I wouldn't be working for you like the postal service to begin with, delivering packages. So that's a life decision these people have made. He could have quit. I'm just saying, or found another job like at the desk selling stamps where no nudity is involved. But listen, I mean, if she's in the kitchen, she probably doesn't get to go out much. She probably does want to be seen. That's probably like the highlight of her day is, oh, the postman saw me. Maybe she's single, right? I don't know, or like married, but the guy's always working. So, and then as far as the package goes, I mean, it's not like there's an appointment. Hey, at 12:15, I mean, your phone can give you like your package is almost delivered, but it also tells me it's almost delivered like 6 hours after it's been delivered. So again, it's not like it's like you have an appointment at 12:15 to sign for a package. So if you decided you are able to dance in the kitchen all day and you can take a shower whenever you want, or walk around naked whenever you want because there's no kids or people in the house. So, the doorbell rings, it's the mailman. Oh, I have to sign for a package now. Otherwise he's going to take it away and I can't get it.
Yep.
And you know what? It is what it is. Cause they're not going to wait for you.
No.
I'm naked. Give me 10 minutes so I can properly clothe. He's gonna be like, no, I got shit to do. I'm out. I'm moving along to my next route.
No, she right. The side hustle. The side hustle's real. You moonlighted as a delivery person at some point in your life, delivered pizzas in high school or something. Mr. Charles, you got a little background with this. Am I right?
No, I ain't never delivered no food.
Damn, thought I was feeling those vibes.
Nah.
He's
But
smart.
if they naked, they naked. That's their house. They can be naked all day in the house. And my thing is, how you know she was dancing? How long were you standing there watching her to know she can't dance?
Ooh.
Like, come on, man. You were looking at for a minute. You were like, oh. All right, then you put it in the box. And you were looking. He don't care. He just need to make a point on TikTok. That's what he was doing.
80,000 views. Yeah.
That's what he done.
Do it for the gram.
Who walks around and said, I don't want to see nobody naked? Man, woman, indifferent. Nobody says that.
Nah.
Now, if it looks bad, you might be like, oh, we don't need to see that. And you keep it moving. But
yeah. Now,
I wonder how these women were looking or these people were looking what he was looking at. So
yeah.
I don't think he cared. He just needs some time.
There's probably a video made about him as like mailman spends 10 minutes looking inside house. That's probably somewhere out there talking about him. Like, I did this video last year and now I have to do it again because some post members just don't understand how it works.
Mm-hmm. DL.
I'm giving to be real careful how I word this. As a USPS employee, his job is to move that mail. That means put it in one box to the next box to the next box. Carriers walk about 12 or more miles per day. How he got time to be looking through somebody's window? First off,
Hey.
That's first off. Second of all, if he looking through somebody's window and he see that she in there flapping and clapping, and you want to talk about it, that means you done looked through that window more than one time because you're gonna remember that house. So if you know that she flapping and clapping, and you go back a second time and you watching what she doing in that window, you deserve to see everything that she got going on. That's on you. I hope you see every stretch mark, every blue vein, every unshaved whatever they got going on. You deserve to see everything, and I don't want to hear about it.
Facts.
I want to ask y'all, is there any place you guys don't want to live? Don't answer yet. In Yakutsk, Russia. In Yakutsk, Russia. Oh my God. In Yakutsk, Russia, one of the coldest cities on earth, winter temperatures regularly fall below negative 40 degrees Celsius and can reach negative 50 degrees Celsius. At these extremes, if y'all didn't know, motor oil thickens, batteries lose power, fuel lines freeze, and metal parts contract. Metal moves, people. It contracts, making it extremely difficult for a car engine to start after being turned off. To avoid being stranded, many residents keep their cars engines running continuously for days or even weeks during the coldest periods. Some vehicles are also plugged into electric block heaters or wrapped with insulation. But leaving the engine on is often the most reliable way to keep a car usable in such brutal cold. So I ask y'all, DL, is there any place you would not want to live?
Excuse Russia.
And you nailed it the first try.
Right. Because it's telling you by the name that your coots get ready to be cold. No, I'm not going there. No.
DL, I don't know what your coots stands in Russian, but I don't think it means culo.
Right. No. I'm Southern for a reason. That will not be one of the places on my to-go list. No.
Polly, is there any place you would not want to live?
There are a lot of places I would not want to live. Absolutely. Places where I have to wonder if my car can turn on or I can get heat. Or places I don't want to live. I like having internet. I like having running water. I like hot and cold water. I like clean water. I like knowing where my drinking water is from. So I think that eliminates a lot of parts of the world. I don't want to have food poisoning or worry about food poisoning every meal I eat. So there's that. I'm not a minimalist, hence my big piano. So I like the ability for Amazon to deliver to me.
Even though you naked?
That's on them. They just drop and go. They're smart. They drop and go. They don't watch and they don't watch and roll. They drop and go. So yeah, there's quite a. I have a standards list. It's not maybe very a high standards list, but it's a standards list of living conditions. And no, -50 is not one of them. No thanks. I'm good.
Mr. Charles, something tells me you're a rugged man. You probably got hair on your chest. When you yawn, it comes out as a growl. You a man's man. Is there a place though that you wouldn't want to live, man's man?
Probably the place I stay now, which is in Gastonia. However, so I did 3 years in Alaska.
God.
So with all that plug-in, they do that to their cars. They got a winterizer. They plug it on the oil pan, the battery, and you leave your cars running for days at a time. And then when you go to the field in Fort Greeley, it could get to a -160. With a wind chill, it was 125 one year when I was there.
What?
You ain't do no work, but it was cold. It was extra cold. Yeah, I was in Fort Wainwright, Alaska. That's above. That's the North Pole, really, almost. North Pole, 30 minutes away.
Nah, bro.
So it gets cold. I did it 3 years, and out there, I thought Alaska was great when I left. I'll never live there. I wouldn't want to visit there unless it's summertime. It's just miserable. Like, it's just miserable cold. But the thing about it is, they don't clean the roads. They don't do none of that because it's just no purpose in it. If it did, there'd be big walls of snow everywhere. However, they don't clean the roads because it's just going to snow again. It starts snowing in October. It doesn't stop until March.
God.
It's snow all day. So when you see it on TV and it's like all night, the wintertime is all night. It's just all night, 24 hours. You get 24 hours and 59 minutes, then it starts cutting back. And in the summertime, it's all day, and it gets 24 hours, 59 minutes. It's like, it's a culture shock. It was daylight at 2 o'clock in the morning when I first got there.
God.
I was like, I don't know nothing about this. And I'm from Georgia. They sent me to Alaska out of all cities to send me to. However, where I don't want to live at, I'm going to end up living here, is in this city, Gastonia, North Carolina. I don't know if you know anything about 85 going to Charlotte. If you ever drove it, any time of the day, nobody understands traffic. It's just traffic everywhere. You can't avoid it. No matter how much you try, you can get off the back roads, it's traffic. You go under the bypass, it's traffic. Between 12 o'clock and 7 o'clock, it's terrible. Between 6:30 a.m. and 10 a.m., it's just terrible. It's just ridiculous. It takes me, I live 20 miles from work.
Yeah.
It takes me an hour to get there.
God.
There and on the way back. It might take me an hour and 10 minutes just to get back some days. Hour, 10, 15. It's just terrible. I I've never thought I would say. I thought Virginia was bad. Then I moved to North Carolina. Never again. If I could move, I would.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like an hour, 10-minute commute doesn't sound terrible, but I guess that's just me.
I commuted. I commuted from when I worked in what is it? AP Hill from Henrico. It's a 50 miles.
Yeah.
Took me an hour because it's 50 miles.
Right.
20 miles an hour.
I think that's the frustrating part. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because you know how short it is.
Yes.
But yet you stuck. Yeah, I get that.
I can see my
That's
house.
different.
I'm like, damn, it's gonna take me 30 minutes to get there. But yeah, it's crazy out here, man. I don't know if y'all ever lived here or drove through here. It's crazy. I mean, I know other states got their bad traffic. You got Northern Virginia, you got New York, but they probably used to it and unfrustrated with it because here you're not gonna never get unfrustrated. You're gonna stay frustrated. Ain't no such thing as a passing lane. Ain't no such thing as a fast lane. None of that.
It's just the stuck lanes. All of them
Yeah,
stuck.
there.
All of them. We're going to stay on point of view. David Berry Jr. was convicted in Missouri for illegally killing hundreds of deer in one of the largest poaching cases in state history. Investigators found he and his accomplices had been taking trophy heads and leaving the rest of the animals to waste. In a widely publicized sentence, a judge ordered Berry to watch the movie Bambi once a month while incarcerated, starting December 23rd, 2018. The unusual punishment was meant to reinforce the emotional and ethical consequences of wildlife poaching. Berry also received jail time, heavy fines, and a lifetime hunting ban. Polly Pockets, you don't see some deer on the side of the road. I bet you don't seen some run up to you, maybe scare you, think they're gonna run in front of you. You don't have some impure thoughts about Bambi, but after hearing this, did that change you?
I know some old ladies who kill deer all the time because they don't know how to drive in the dark.
What's she doing out there driving? Grandma.
Old ladies, I don't know. Do they have rhyme or reason about what they do? They shouldn't be on the road driving, but here they are driving, killing deer, and then saying that, well, the deer hit my car.
So she was shocked.
Yeah, right. Like, you live in probably like something like someplace like North Carolina, where
Yeah,
there are
yeah.
deer.
Where you know there are deer.
Right.
DL, you travel a little bit. I know you go a little here and there.
Yeah, I'm mad that he just took it for the heads. I'm thinking we're gonna have some venison stew. We're gonna have some sausage. We're gonna have some ribs, and you just take it for the head. That's wasteful.
It is.
That is just. Not only should he have to watch the movie, I think he should have to volunteer, or his prison sentence should be at the slaughterhouse to see, what actually goes on with the rest of it, and then take him, spend his mornings at the slaughterhouse, and then in the afternoon take him to somebody's pre-K and let him go deal with the little children, the little snotty nosed ones. I want him to have an emotional roller coaster day. That's what just rotate it. Mm-hmm.
Brother Charles,
that was uncalled for.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try this one again. I know a lot of people that were in the military, and we appreciate your service, brother. And then they said that, hey, when I asked them about Alaska, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's good if you like to be outdoors or if you like hunting." So I know you a Georgia boy, so you might not have said no when one of your little army homies was like, "Hey man, you want to go up to a tree stand? You want to go get a couple deer?"
So I didn't. I would go. I have no problem with going hunting. But they know what to use to stall a deer or whatever. But they hunting moose up there.
What?
Moose stand about 6 feet tall. You can drive your car up on them. I don't want to play with them big things. You know what I'm saying? They go out there and mess with bears. I'm not doing that. That's above my pay grade. I'm not going out there with that. Yeah, but the guy that's just taking the head is like she said, why not take the whole body? Like, it's good eating for the next couple months if you do it. Now I heard that if you hit a deer, the meat is a little different because it's been hit and not shot. I don't know how that worked, but so I've never hit a deer and picked it up myself. But I've had deer meat. Got to be cooked right though.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You're right. I done had that jerky and it was good stuff. I ain't gonna lie. We going back to entertainment, but this gets into a little bit of politics. But we got to do it. We got to do this. We got to do this one.
Here we go.
Nicki Minaj has now deleted her Instagram after losing over 10 million followers in a day after her appearance at a TPUSA rally and open support for Trump. Some people think that it was the backlash she was receiving, and others say she deleted her Instagram before all of her fans unfollowed her. So this and these hashtags attached to this was hashtag TPUSA, hashtag Erica Kirk, hashtag Trump. So I'm just kind of curious here. If y'all a celebrity, is the smart thing to do is to jump into kind of what we mentioned earlier, some political, like, ideological. And I just want to do this. I know Polly Pockets, you all young, you ain't gonna know this, but back in the day, Michael Jordan said Republicans buy Jordans too. A lot of people didn't like that he said that, but that's why he didn't want to swing either way. So I'm gonna start with you, youngin, Similac, Polly Pockets. If you are Polly Minaj and you got millions of followers, what you gonna do, girl? You going to these rallies?
I mean, I think the first thing, right? Like when we talk about bullies, like don't bully people if you can't handle it yourself. So don't jump onto causes if you can't handle the potential backlash that's going to happen, right? Like all the celebrities like, oh, I wanted to be a celebrity, but I couldn't handle the mental strain and the crazy fans or the stands. Okay, well, like you wanted to be famous. You wanted to be known in the world. So not everybody was going to like you. That's like the same people who are like, oh, the comments, they're so negative, right? Like, not everyone's gonna love you. So, but that's just in poor taste. Like if you went out and like you made all these public statements, like professing your views and beliefs, and then you're gonna act like you're 5 years old and be like, oh, just kidding, I don't want my Instagram account anymore. Like, no, like you should have known this was going to happen. Or you just want the drama and the controversy. So then when you come back on, it's like more attention to yourself because your music, I don't know when the last time has she released a song anyway. So that might all she has going for her right now. If it's not Cardi B drama, I guess it's this drama. Nicki just needs some kind of something in her life.
Mr. Charles.
Okay.
You are Charles Minaj with millions of followers. You jumping on that bandwagon of whatever the latest rally is, right, brother?
I'm probably not going to do it. It doesn't matter your political view. I don't think it is. I think it matters on how you handle that political view. So the way Nicki Minaj handled it, and everybody said it, she went to that side because she has a little bit of leverage because of her husband, because of her brother, and they all did the same thing, quote unquote, what Trump is being accused of. So they all did the same thing. And then on the other hand, people look at things. If you look at somebody's face and you can't tell them to their face, don't say it behind their back, right? Nicki Minaj went on a show where this guy actually said that she was a bad role model. She's not a good person. You go on a show and support the person, his wife, and you're technically supporting him still. So I don't think it's what they did, because you could have did it for any president. Nobody cares. It's how you do it. You got Megan Thee Stallion, she go out here and twerk. They might have said something about her twerking, but nobody cares who she voted for. Nobody cares about that. It's just how she did it. Then she go into what she said about black women. You're really killing it now. You gotta let that go. If you're gonna go on there, just go on there with your attitude, or do what you'll do. Let them interview you. Don't come with all this negative stuff and try to agree with one side. It's gonna mess it up for you. However, I probably wouldn't do it because he not to get off topic, but he offered 50 Cent $3 million to do Many Men at his rally. 50 Cent, I'm not doing it, but they used 50 Cent's song. And 50 Cent said, I don't care. They got high streams. I don't care. Nicki Minaj got more streams, even went from the side that she was getting it from, but she got it. So it's just bad publicity. It's good publicity too. I mean, it's everywhere.
It is.
But you got it. When you pick a side, you best be on the side. I mean, but you can't be negative toward the other side. I think that's what it is. So everybody was like, bump her.
Yo, DL.
You got to be careful on. Forget the bandwagon. You got to be careful on whose bus you on. Because everybody want to be on the bandwagon and be followers, but you need to know who's driving that bus and what's on that bus. She knows the controversy and everything else that goes on that's associated with that name. And again, I believe it was more of a career move. Because again, sometimes you can pick a cause to run with and to try to increase your following. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. And this is the time that it just, I'm not going to say it backfired, it burned her. Because and that hurts. You didn't just lose one follower or 1,000 or 100,000. I think you said it was 10 million.
Yes, ma'am.
That not only does that mess with your following, that mess with your money because you get paid with for so many followers and streams and everything. So that hurt her. That no more Birkin pocketbooks for her this week. She got to cut back. You got to pull one out that you ain't pulled out in a while. So, yeah.
2023 Polly Pockets. That was Pink Friday 2 was her last album. She's got Pink Friday 3 coming out in March 27 of 2026. So yeah, it's a couple years of letting Cardi B, I think who you mentioned first, run the show. Megan get her views up. Yes. I think, she needed a little wind behind her sails and more sales. So I think that helped her.
Especially because she regrets some of her tracks and albums. So she's got to do something about that.
Give us a chance to talk about her again. All right. This one is point of view. To understand to have a girl / daughter, when the man says, "Hey, baby," bringing my drink, to which females you're talking to. So I'm at home. Let's just say this. I'm at home. And I say, "Hey, baby." And my daughter answers and my wife answers. So who you talking to? I'm going to start with you, Charles. Mr. Charles, who you talking to? You talking to baby? We know you got boys, but bear with me. Might have a niece you're real close to. Who you talking to?
Well, that's funny you said it because my old lady says babe. And her son was here this weekend. And he actually, when she was calling me, he actually answered.
Oh.
And then she was like, "No, little baby."
Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Now you got to start saying it by name. You got to start calling people by name because, especially if they're living in the same house, you can't just be saying. I mean, maybe you call one of them baby and the other babe. You got to maybe change that name up. But I don't call them. I don't give pet names because I want people to know who I'm talking
to. Yes, sir. I like that. That keeps it clean. Polly, and as I allege, we know you ain't in no relationship. But anyway, let's just say that you walk in and you say, "Hey, beautiful," and you got a son and you got a man in there. Who you talking to? How they gonna know the difference?
I mean, you respond by youngest to oldest.
Wait a minute. Why the youngest got to get ain't that like ageism? Why the youngest got to get the love first?
Well, he needs reinforcement that he is beautiful too. So he can grow up and then be the older guy that knows he's beautiful. But you got to start him young. You got to give him that, "Hey, beautiful." So young to old.
I really don't like that you made that make sense. I was mad, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
God.
He needs confidence too. Okay, not just girls.
I'm gonna do a couples pod, so you have to bring somebody on because I think in the comments, I think we all know you ain't got nobody. But all right.
Well, that's okay. At least my house is clean. Okay.
Agreed.
I got bright sun coming through.
I know. Okay, DL. You walk in the crib and you say, Hey, big man, who you talking to? The son or the dad?
Ooh. Okay. Now I'm gonna be real bad on my answer. I'm divorced, so I know I ain't talking to the ex-husband. That's not the first thing I'm gonna say when I see him. Um, be like, you still living? Um, so if
Yeah, we
I
can
come in the
get
house,
rid of the body.
and that's what I'm trying to tell you is the reason why I know that. If I walk in the house, I'm like, hey, big man, I'm definitely not talking to my son.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
be it's gonna be either the grandsons going in, and I'm not gonna address my man as hey big man. No, that no.
Okay, Dia, hold on. Let me ask you this one then. You come in and you say, "Hey, love," would you?
Ooh, hey love gets me in trouble because that everybody answers on that one.
That's even
Every,
worse.
yeah, everybody in the house. If I come in the
Yeah.
house and say like hey love, hey, everybody's gonna respond to me, on that one because that's something I tell everybody. Hey love, how you doing?
DL,
I'm
you weren't ever at like an office party and you walk in with your mate and you said, "Hey, love," and then about 2 or 3 office husbands pop up. I mean, that just popped in my head when you said that. I was like, she gonna get in trouble with.
no because the significant other already knows about the work husbands. They
Okay,
already have a relationship because I would have introduced them like, hey, this is the one that gets my coffee and my breakfast in the morning. This is the one that makes sure I got an umbrella to get to my car. This is
yeah,
the one.
you gotta harem. She got a stable, Mr. Charles. Hey, DL, let me get that for you. Hey, DL, let me get that for you. I got it, man. I got it.
You got to know, and if you out sick, you got one that's like, hey, let's make sure we get some flowers sent to her, so the significant other knows about, hey, this the phone rang. I don't have to hide my phone.
I, my time has elapsed, but I gotta drop one last one because we was talking about kids in them. All right, the kids are home for 2 weeks.
Oh
How
God.
many days does it take before you start on your vodka reserves, parents? Polly Pockets.
Oof.
Uh, well, I'm not drinking because of them. I'm drinking because I want to.
So the first day, because if you feeling it,
How it depends how I feel. I might have some like a cocktail, then some hard eggnog, then some spiced apple cider, whiskey. It just depends how I feel about things. Not saying it's because of the kids, just how I feel. So it's
DL.
snowing outside in a place I don't want to be living, for example.
You stuck up in the crib. Yeah,
My
I
car
get that.
won't start. Windshield wipers don't work. I can't go anywhere. Everything's closed.
Oh, you
Oh
stuck.
God.
So,
Yeah, you stuck.
Go.
nobody's plowing my roads.
Mm.
I ran out of salt. I can't even walk. So,
Oh
life is
God.
hard.
God. Hey, Mr. Charles is like, oh, that was just every Friday night back in Alaska.
Yeah. Or Thursday. Yeah.
Like he wouldn't even buy salt because he said it's not like the roads was taken care of. It's almost like we may not be clearing the walkways either. So why are you buying salt? Salt
No.
is after you get all the snow off.
And put it down.
God.
But that takes better care of the road though when they don't do that, because when bulldozers go and they scraping up the asphalt too. They road still good. Some of the best riding, I ride motorcycles, so that's some of the best riding you could get. They roads ain't got no potholes or none of that because they don't do that. Some of the best.
DL,
Okay.
the kids are home for 2 weeks. How many days does it take before you start on your vodka reserves?
Oh, we're not even doing vodka. I have every parent should think about this. You don't want your children to see you drink, so that's why you have a Jamaican rum cake on standby. You just have the thing, just roll it.
Or the chocolates with the liquor in the side.
That's it.
God.
I have to admit, I was out on yesterday and I had to go get me some of the little chocolates with the little liquids on the inside. So again, parents, you got to be creative in how you keep your sanity during this time. Yeah.
Mr. Charles, we appreciate you coming on. So we're going to end this one with you. Mr. Charles, the kids are home for 2 weeks. How many days does it take before you start on your vodka reserves?
Well, that situation, it's me. I don't have to start on it because I'm the man of the house, right? However, my old lady comes to me. I have to get her some drinks. Second day, I'll be like, what you want me to make? You good? What you need? I'm going to make you this drink because she got to get her sanity back. You know, kids are old now. They're getting old now. They're feeling themselves. 23, 21. I'm a man now. I'm an adult now. So,
yes.
So you gotta be, all right, I got you. Don't worry about it. I go talk to him. Me, I don't need the drink. I'm a man, quote unquote. But for her, I go get that drink for her and keep it moving. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna work it.
Yo, this was a lot of fun. Novым godom, hopefully, and I did that in Cyrillic. That's the Russian alphabet. So this might go viral over in Russia or any other Russian speaking place. And then maybe I'll put what episode it is too, but I might just leave it all in Cyrillic and let the Google search, let the SEOs find me through that. I appreciate y'all coming on today. Thanks for talking with Donato.
Appreciate you.
Hey.